Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, slowly getting into Mercari again. But it's Friday after Christmas, and I just thought I'd bring you guys along again for the day. Try again. Still need to edit and upload the video that I did at the beginning of December before I went into my grief spiral for a couple weeks. So I got 3 eBay sales today. Some beard serum. I got this in a Wholesale Ninjas box that I got like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. A Dragon Tales VHS tape, and then a Peter Rabbit VHS tape. And then I have a few Poshmark sales, but I can show you those as we go gather them. Let's see. And I realized I haven't given you guys a tour of the warehouse of the studio. I probably will do that today. It's in quite a state, but I've been working on it the last couple of weeks. I'll spend a few minutes going through the stuff that was donated to me a year ago. Then I've slowly started listing that stuff on eBay, and I've sold one of the things already. So, and then I'll get started in a project, and I'm like, I'll list 5 or 6 things a day. Well, then I get going on the piles, and then I now have piles of stuff here ready to list if I ever make the time to keep going with that project. So, yeah. Probably. Alright, so here is the front door of my studio. The big windows there are boarded up, as you saw in the first video, but this is just the back side of them. I need to put some plastic in this window, but I just have one bed is for sale, and one bed is a mattress and box spring that I just need to decide what to do with. Then I have stuff of my friends and just random stuff. Some of it is Airbnb stuff, like that bucket of paint is leftover paint from all of our Airbnbs. This was stuff that was donated, but I've started it, emptied the box, and now putting it as a donate box. So I'm getting rid of some of this stuff. Then over in this nook, this is all stuff that was given to me by a friend last winter when they were moving. And I'm slowly working my way through it. Like, the boxes used to be out to here, so like I've gone through quite a bit, and I just need to slowly start listing stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Then I have painting supplies, because in the summers I'll paint houses, or I'll paint people's rooms and stuff for them. It's just stuff that I need to go through. Airbnb stuff, pillows that I got to maybe put in one of the Airbnbs, extra bedding in that tote. Let's see. We got an empty box, inventory to list, stuff that I got at a yard sale a couple years ago that I need to get listed, donation from somebody, extra bedding that probably has stains on it, extra boxes to use for shipping, more Airbnb bedding, Airbnb stuff. Let's see. Oh, another empty box. See, I've been going through stuff. I got empty boxes. Airbnb bedding. That was actually left in the house that we just bought this a year ago and just got listed on Airbnb. There's my bulk inventory, so like jeans and sweaters and stuff that just won't fit in my inventory bags. And then more, and then those are my shoe totes. These chairs I get from my dad from Arizona, but when they're empty, they're nice to take a break in. And just stuff. So really hope to work on this year. Either empty it out or turn this front. I have a feeling in my gut of something that I need to do, so I'm gonna not tell you guys yet and just slowly work on it, but I'll bring you guys along. This is all stuff that was donated to me this summer, and some of that stuff. My speaker from when I was doing dance, some tumbling mats. Have to probably list those on Facebook. Try and get rid of them. So just extra rental supplies. All my purses and bags go in that tote. Hats, more hats and totes. This table is all stuff that I got for free, and the boxes underneath, stuff that I got for free at my favorite thrift store in Glendive, which is about an hour and a half away from me. This is all stuff from my parents' house. My dad was going through this is just some of my mom's craft stuff and Halloween stuff, and we tried having a yard sale this summer, and this is what's left, but we still have the house to go through too. But then here's where I store my like hanging stuff, so like prom dresses and leather coats and stuff that I don't want to be stuffed in the bulk totes. But it was starting to lean, so I put a board on it so it wouldn't be leaning, because it was wanting to lean this way and fall. Don't want that. And then here is my current inventory system. It starts at A, and then inside each tote is 20 Ziploc bags, and each one is labeled A1, A2, and so forth. And that I have the whole alphabet throughout here. And it continues on the other side here. And then before I decided to let's see, come on. Before I decided to switch out how I want to do my inventory, I want to go to the boxes and then use the clear poly bags with numbers starting at 001 and work the way that way. That way I'm not wasting time taking things out of the Ziploc bags, and that way they're packaged and ready to go. I can just put a thank you sticker over the inventory number and put it in its shipping, how I'm going to ship it, and then it can be cut out like 2 or 3 of the steps. Then I wouldn't be buying tissue paper or the cute poly bags and stuff. It would just be take it from that poly bag, flip it into another poly bag, or a USPS Tyvek, which is how I like to ship my Poshmark stuff anyways, if it'll fit. Okay. And over here I have my photography area, so I'll turn on these lights. Oh, you guys saw it in the last video. But this is my rack where so like yesterday I came and themed all of this stuff. Most of the stuff on this rack is themed. And then this stuff I'm working through, and I'm really working through this stuff. You can't tell from the mess, but I am. and just have more stuff. This wedding gown has been daunting for me. I need to just bite the bullet and get it listed. Paid $5 or $10 for it, but with the way that it worked out with what I bought that day, it equaled out to be a quarter or something like that. So you can't beat that for a vintage beaded gown like that. Then I have bags of my aunt's clothes from when she passed away last year. My cousins had me come and go through her clothes, so I just need to get to work. But here's because before I decided I wanted to switch the inventory to the boxes and the poly bags, I was starting the alphabet over. So I have a 1 to 20, a B 1 to 20, a C, a D, and a E is here somewhere, but I have AF started. And then these big black and yellow totes are just more bulk stuff before I had that hanging rack. But have a fridge here with the necessities. You know, gotta keep the necessities. Then this is just a back door. That's why I can't use it, because it's hard to lock it from the inside and then have to walk around to the back to my car. But yeah, that is the state of and my bathroom. But yeah, that is the state of the warehouse right now. That's why didn't want to share it with you guys, because I'm embarrassed. But let's go pick our inventory, and I'm learning how to handle the camera and take it with me, so we'll just struggle through it together. So we have 4 Poshmark's orders. So we'll take these to the back room. AD49 and Torrid for EV3. Okay. Ooh. Can't remember which one. Alright. Oh shoot. Okay, that one. two. Alright, the next two. F78 and C66. That keeps it somewhat organized, so when I'm going to find things, as long as I was in my right mind when I put stuff away, it's in the right spot. Alright, so the shipping process. So I like to get my Tyvek bag out, get a thank you card out. Sometimes I just like to write the person's name, thank you, and then happy passing of Derwin. But when it's been a more expensive item, I'll write a more in-depth thank you. And then I put the label on, and I don't trust the packaging, so I still tape it. Whoop. Sorry guys. And since it is the holiday season, I'm gonna try and use up as many of these mailers that I got. And I get tissue paper. And since this item wasn't in a bag and nicely folded, I'm gonna shake it out a bit. And I like to set the item at the corner and then fold it like a nice little package. Not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing or not. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. So, let's wrap it like a nice package. Not always perfect. And then I have little thank you stickers to keep it closed. And put the thank you card in there. And this is what I'm trying to get away from, all the excess packaging, so I'm not doing the tissue paper, and like I may still keep doing the thank you card just because it is a nice touch, but I'd like to get into like pre-printed ones where I order them just to cut down on time. Alright, one down. Okay. Rebecca. Thank you. It's cool seeing where some of these packages are going sometimes. Texas. Okay. Now I still am keeping the Ziploc bags with the old inventory system because I'm planning on, because I manage 3 closets. One is mine, which is my business. One is my mom, who isn't here anymore, but I still am managing that account just to have an extra place to put stuff that I don't want in my personal stuff, and then I have a lot of her stuff that can get listed in the future, and then the money can go to my dad. And then I manage my husband's closet, which is, I've mainly curated that one to be men, but I list men's on mine just because my closet is where I do the cross listing. So eventually I'd like to get his closet into cross listing, but that takes time. Time isn't always my friend. So. Okay, I think this battery's about to die, so. Sometimes my hands get away from me and I lose control. My goal while I'm here today is to get what's on the rack photographed, so that way I can get home and then I draft them, and then I can go onto my computer and finish the listing process. And what I mean when I draft them is I create a listing, upload the photographs, And then Poshmark has this new weird feature with the AI listing, so it starts scanning the pictures while they're uploading, and then it starts filling in some of the features, and sometimes they're spot on and sometimes it's like way off, but it freaked me out the first time it happened, but then like just learn to go with it. It might be kind of cool once it is working. But then I go in to classic list and I'll put in the additional info where the SKU, I can put the SKU, which is the inventory number, and then I put in since I've started cross-listing everything that I'm listing, I'm weighing, so that way when I cross-list it, I'm not getting screwed on shipping by underestimating how much something weighs and then having to pay $3 to $4 extra just to ship the item, because I was like, oh, that's really light, it should only weigh, 10 ounces. Well, it's a pound and 10 ounces. So then I'm, really stuck. So that was a project that I did. I can't remember if I finished that before Thanksgiving, but I had to go through everything that I had cross-listed, print out a spreadsheet, and then go find each item and weigh it, and then go through all the listings and upload the weight. So like if they were right, I didn't have to change anything, but if they were wrong and way wrong, I would have to go into Facebook and change the weight, go into Mercari and change the weight, go into eBay and change the weight. Then after I did that, I realized I still gotta change the size of the packaging on eBay, because I just have it set and it just does 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. Well, when I'm using these, they're 15 by 12, and that changes the price too. So I may have to do that as a project here soon, go through all the clothing listings and all the shoe listings just on eBay and just change the package dimensions. So I'm not getting screwed another $2 or $3 just to ship the item to them. But it is the cost of doing business, and it's the thing that I'm learning as I'm going. So that way, moving forward, I can streamline my processes, and like people want to learn from me and what I do, but they don't realize you just gotta get started. You learn by doing, right? But I gotta show you guys, I got the new IKEA bags. Inspired by Mel from Back from Burnout. She has all of these pretty IKEA bags. I just like the rainbow color, but I have like 3 or 4 of them, and I forgot to grab the one out of my car. And because it was icy this morning, so I had my husband drive me to the studio so I could spend a couple hours here to get some work done. So, there's that. Can't just put it anywhere. Alright. You guys might be getting tired of me rambling. I'm getting dehydrated. Gotta drink some coffee. Okay, that one wasn't long enough. Got this cute little Santa snowman. Then the more that my hand shakes, the more I want to just do simple thank you cards. This is why normally when I'm working I'll have my headphones on and I'll be listening to a book to keep my mind occupied. But today I got you guys to talk to, so I was just talking away. To the eBay sales. Get those packaged up and then I can get to photographing. Because I can't spend all day here today because I need to go home and do some baking and get some okay. So I need to move you guys because I have you popped up on my handy dandy little Bluetooth printer, but I need to get that turned on so that I can do the eBay labels. So let's see. And I have it streamed to my phone so I can see what it looks like. Okay, that's not too bad. So, oh, come on. I keep all my eBay shipping supplies up there, my eBay tape, some of my eBay mailers. Most of it's still at home, but I need to get into eBay. So I've got Dragon Tails sold yesterday for $5 plus shipping. So I've still wrapped all my eBay sales in tissue paper before I mail them. I just like the presentation of it. Okay. I don't have great service in here, but I have just enough service to be able to do my shipping labels. So, okay, that looks right. Print label, send to this printer. And it doesn't work perfectly. I have to